Good afternoon. Today we're building Penguins in Love, 278 pieces, SKU or serial number 40886, ages 8 and up. Now this was a gift with purchase set in 2026, late January and early February, so pre-Valentine's Day, that I've received on lego.com as a gift with my purchase that was above $100, I believe, or €100 respectively in the EU, or somewhere within that range, that ballpark. So you cannot purchase this set directly from the lego.com store, nor were you able to back then if you're watching this video at a later time. So with that, and we've already assembled this set with my girlfriend, so the unboxing experience is not going to be a true unboxing experience because the box has already been opened, but I've disassembled the set to the individual bricks, so it's going to be a full unedited build as usual on this channel. And as usual, let's do a quick peek at the box first. So front and center we have the two penguins in love, with one of the penguins, the left penguin, holding a fish in its beak. They're standing upon this mini iceberg that's heart-shaped, I believe. They kind of look like twins with small differences in color on their ears and the chest area and the legs as well. But size-wise and shape-wise, they're mostly the same. We have this nice addition of the three hearts standing between the penguins. And the box itself says it's a GWP set, highlighted by this gift graphic on the top right side of the box. Here we have the base of the build without the penguin, so the iceberg, the heart-shaped iceberg, along with the three hearts floating mid-air, which is a very nice touch. And on the back we have the setup in two separate parts. So at the bottom we have the two penguins with the fish and some ice pieces, I believe, ice blocks, and then we have a top shot of the heart-shaped iceberg. And as you can see, once again, the box has already been opened. But with that, let's jump right into it. Penguins in Love, SKU number 40886, going in. I'm going to try to be gentle and lay out the bricks for optimal viewability for you guys, while trying to make sure that I don't lose any of the bricks. Box emptiness confirmed. And I've dropped one brick, I believe. I'm going to try to locate it. It was a small brick as well, so yeah, right there. Give me a sec. That's what we've lost for a second. And with that, let's jump right into it. 286 bricks. We have the usual booklet slash instruction guide slash instruction manual. It's a very cozy small one. It's a compact one. So I'm going to place that on top. And underneath we're going to have the bricks themselves. I'm just confirming the setup and trying to make sure you can see everything that I can see. That looks good. I'm just going to spread out the bricks a bit more for easier location and access. And let's take a quick look at the colorways. We have some nice refreshing blues representing the ice bits, I believe. We have a lot of black in there, which is going to be the base of the penguin's colors. Then we have some nice deep reds as well. Some vibrant pink in there with this heart. We have some yellows, some oranges, some egg yolk yellows to be more specific. I tend to call these that, egg yolk yellow. We have some light creamy browns. We have some darker chocolatey browns. And there's your usual whites. And I believe that's it. So with that, again, pack number 1 has already been opened. I believe this was 3 or 4 packs, so all of the 4 packs or 3 packs contents are already in front of our eyes. So with that, let's jump right into it. Step number 1, we're going to start with the classic 2x4 gray plate, atop of which we're going to place an infinity/8 shaped brick of black color. Next to that, we have this 2x3 plate, black color as well. And as usual, at the bottom we have the progress bar of the booklet of the entire build, represented by this bar, and then the progress itself by this dot. So we're at around 4% of the build right now. Next, we're going to place 2 of these 1x2 bricks with the 2 vertical studs thereon. That's 2. And to the edge, we're going to put this sloped 2x2 black brick, like so. Next up, we have the first mini sub-build, highlighted with the usual yellow rectangular area. We're going to take this 2x2 vertical brick with the vertical studs. And at top, we're going to place a 1x2 black plate, like so. And we're going to put that atop the infinity/8 shaped brick. We continue layering our build, starting with 2 of these 2x2 vertical light gray bricks, twins next to each other, as well as this chocolatey brown 2x2 brick of the same design. For step 7, we keep on layering our build with this classic, again, 2x4 brick, a very nice brick, if you ask me. And then we have the egg yolk yellow brick, yellow plate to be specific, with 3 pinholes therein. Next up, we have a 1x2 plate, first yellow color, then a 2x2 circle, gray color with the cross-shaped hole therein, and finally another 1x2 plate, black color as well. Next, we're going to add some more circles and semicircles. Yellow semicircle first. At the middle, we have a 2x2 black circle with a pinhole at the center, as well as this black semicircle next to it. And let me just grab a quick sip of forest fruit tea. To make sure we're hydrated, we're going to place this 2x4 tile. Tile meaning no studs atop, completely smooth upper surface area. And it's time for the first bigger sub-build in step 11. The base of it is going to be this 2x3 plate, black color, along with this 2x2 gray tile. Then the cousin of the plate, a 2x3 white plate, like so. Next we're going to have this super unique brick. It's a 4x4 plate, and the 2x2 middle portion is cut out. And we're going to hug around our gray tile with that black plate, like so. Next we have 4 of these slipper shaped bricks, 2 black, twins, it's 1 black, that's 2 blacks, then we have an egg yolk yellow, and finally a regular yellow as well. Atop of those we're going to place a sloped triangular black brick, that one. Behind that, a 1x1 plate, black color, perfect, as well as 2 1x1 plates with the hook attachment. I'm just checking the orientation. That's 1, and that is 2. Next we have triplets, 3 of the same unique bricks. This brick, to be more specific, a black brick with the rounded off edge. We're going to place that brick 3 times. That's 1 and 2, and finally number 3. We're going to fill in those studs with 2 1x2 tiles. Again, tiles as in completely smooth upper surface area. That's 1. And that is 2. We have a mini sub-build at step 18. We're going to start with this phone-shaped black brick. Let's see if I can locate it. It's a rounded off, symmetrical brick right there. It's a bit shaped like a landline phone. And then to the center we add this 1x2 plate. Perfect. We're going to add that behind the yellow slipper, like so. We're going to flip our build for step 19, and we're going to add that letter L gray brick right there. Let me just check the orientation. That should be correct, like so, as well as the recurring 1x2 brick plate, to be specific, of the black color. We're also going to add this mini egg yolk yellow triangle. Again, checking the orientation, like so. We're going to add that to the existing build, and I'm just checking the orientation. Like so. Perfect. Nice. we're going to build the other side of the penguin, I believe. It's going to be a close to symmetrical other side too. Starting with the same 2 bricks, the 2x3 black plate, and the 2x2 gray tile, as well as the 2x3 white plate. We're going to hug those around with the 4x4 black plate with the central cutout, like so. We're also going to add 4 of these slipper shaped bricks. 2 black, there's 1 black, 2 black, egg yolk yellow, and then regular yellow. Perfect. Steps 27, sorry. Starting with the triangular brick, 1x2, as well as the 1x1 black plate behind it, and the 2 1x1 plates with the hook-shaped attachment there too. Let's see where they are. That's number 1. Perfect. And then we're gonna need 1 more. Right there. Number 2. Nice. Next up, we're gonna have the triplets. The black rounded off bricks 3 times, that's 1. And that is 2. And that is 3. As well as the 2 1x2 black tiles. That's number 1. Perpendicular to each other. Once again, and that's number 2 right there. Next up, we're gonna have the landline telephone speaker shaped brick, black in color, right there. At the center, we place the 1x2 plate, perfect snug fit. We're going to add that to these 4 studs, like so. Once again, we flip upside down our build, and we add this letter L shaped brick of the gray color, like so, as well as the 1x2 black brick right next to it, and then the egg yolk yellow triangle right there. And I almost messed up because these are very close in color. Well, the left is orange, the right is egg yolk yellow. I almost picked the left one, but it's supposed to be the right one, I believe. That one. And that orientation. And we're going to place that on the other side of our build. I'm just confirming the orientation. Indeed. Like so. Nice. And before we start with the theoretical, so to say, pack number 2, which we've already opened, so the contents are on the table already, I'm just gonna sip a quick sip of coconut water, pure young coconut water from Lidl. One of my favorite drinks. It's a non-alcoholic beverage. It's just pure coconut water, but it's so refreshing and hopefully healthy as well. So I'm just gonna take a couple of sips therefrom. Mm. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Step 35. 2x3 white plate. White rounded off semicircle atop. 2 times. As well as this white landline telephone speaker brick. And then 2 more of the white quarter circles. 1 to the right and 1 to the left, like so. And there we have the tummy of the first penguin. Look at that. It's one of those classic Lego moments when you have some very basic bricks and you keep on adding them atop of each other, next to each other, and then the outcome is simple yet complex and perfectly represents what it's supposed to represent. Amazing. Next up we have the wings or the flaps. I'm not sure about the name. We have the subbuild highlighted by this yellow rectangular area. And we're going to start with a 1x2 with the rod attachment, joined by this black diamond shaped brick, like so, as well as this rounded off 1x2 gray brick underneath, like so. And that's going to be the left wing. Perfect. Cozy fit as well. Look at that. Perfectly fits. Nice. Time for the left wing. Same structure, just opposite orientation, I believe. 1x2 with the attachment. Black diamond shaped brick. And the rounded off gray brick. We're going to attach that with a hopefully satisfying click. Nice. Perfect. With step 41, we're going to start to build the head, I believe. We're going to stack atop of each other 3 2x3 bricks, black in color. That's 2, and that is 3, followed by a vertical 2x2 brick with the vertical studs attached. And it's time for the next sub build. It's going to consist of smaller bricks too. We're going to start with this 1x1 with the pinhole therein, beige color. Atop, we're going to place, as well as underneath, a blue dot, like so. We're going to pierce through that this mini blue lightsaber. place that right there. Next we have this very special, to me it kind of represents the London phone booth, the classic London phone booth. It's a 2x1 vertical brick. Nice, a vibrant red color. And at the end we're gonna add this 2x2 vertical black brick, like so. We're going to put that aside for a second. We're going to start another portion, a 3x3 plate, which it's a basic brick, but you don't see it that often. It's quite rare that I come across a 3x3 plate, so that's quite interesting and unique. We're going to place atop a rounded off 1x2 brick, like so, as well as a blue dot, and then a black slipper shaped brick, as well as two 1x2 black plates. That's one, and that's number two. We keep on filling up our space with more black bricks, starting with another rounded off 1x2 brick to the left, and then two mini black triangles, one to the right and one to the left. Perfect. And we're going to join those two mini sub-builds like so. Perfect. As you can see, we're at around 35% of the build. Next up we have another 3x3 plate joined by the very special 1x3 oval. And these oval plates are some of my favorite bricks. Very cozy, rounded off, a versatile brick. To the middle we add the tiny 1x1 tile, a vibrant red color. We're going to protect that with three of these mini black triangles. One, and two, and number three, as well as four of these quarter circle black tiles. That's one, and two, and three, and finally number four. Perfect. It's time for another sub-build, starting with this black L-shaped brick, joined by a yellow 1x1 plate and a rounded off 1x2 brick of the same yellow color. Let's see if we can locate it right there. Perfect. We're also going to add this dark gray dot thereon. Oops. We're going to attach that like so. And we're going to attach this to the OG build. I'm just checking the orientation, like so. And it's time to work on some details on the head. We have the beak, as you can see, but no eyes and face yet. And I'm just going to sip a quick sip of forest fruit tea once again. Refreshing. We're going to add the left side of the face, starting with the heart-shaped eye. Love it. Then the black quarter circle, the carrot color quarter circle, and finally the yellow quarter circle. Perfect. We're going to flip around our belt and do the same on the left, starting with the cute heart-shaped eye, then the black quarter circle, then the carrot color quarter circle, and finally the yellow quarter circle. And it's time to finally attach the body, the torso to the head, or vice versa rather. Push that in fully. Nice. Penguin number 1 done. Look at that. Head movable 360. Amazing. And then you have the wings / flaps on the sides. And it's time to build the couple's other part. Penguin number 2. Let's go. And this is the point in time where we were supposed to open pack number 3, but it's already on the table as said before. 2x4 gray plate, 8/infinity shaped black brick, 2x3 black plate, 1x2 blue bricks, very nice vibrant blues, refreshing blues rather, with the vertical studs, and then the sloped 2x2 black brick. Perfect. It's time to increase the height of our build. 2x2 brick with the vertical studs. 1x2 black plate thereon. Then we add 2 more of the 2x2 vertical bricks with the vertical studs, same gray color, as well as the chocolatey brown 2x2 vertical brick. And we keep increasing the height of our build. The classic 2x4. It's interesting though, because to me, this is the most classic Lego brick, the 2x4. Yet, I don't see it that often in the builds, the sets that I do. I don't see them that often. Curious. 2x4 egg yolk yellow plate. We keep on layering our build. 1x2 plate, egg yolk yellow, 2x2 gray circle, cross-shaped hole therein. 1x2 plate, black color. Perfect. Step 67. It's time for some circles and semicircles. Black circle to the middle with the pinhole therein. To its left, a black semicircle tile. And to the right, the egg yolk yellow semicircle. We attach to the left the 2x4 black tile, as in no studs attached atop. It's time for the next mini sub-build, the left side of the second penguin. 1x4 plate. 2x2 quarter plate. 2 times, black and white. Nice. Underneath, 2x4 dark gray plate. To the middle, 2x2 light gray tile. It's time for a mini sub-build. Slipper shaped brick, 2x2 corner plate, and another black slipper shaped brick, like so. We're going to add those right there. And we're going to do the same with different colors this time around. Carrot yellow color slipper, 2x2 corner plate, and then egg yolk yellow slipper shaped brick. And it's a perfect fit. Once again. And we continue layering our build, starting with a 1x1 black plate, as well as 2 of these 1x1 bricks with the hook attachment. That's 1, and that's number 2. To the back end we add, sorry, I almost missed, the black triangular shaped 1x2 brick right there. Next up we have triplets once again, rounded off 1x2 triplets, black color, like so, as well as the perpendicular 1x2 black tiles. Oops, I think I made a mistake somewhere along the way. Let's see. Let's see where it was. Interesting. That still looks correct. Indeed. It was vice versa. So first we add the triangle. Behind we add the 1x1 plate. And now we can add the 2 1x2 tiles perpendicular to each other. like so. White landline telephone brick, 1x2 plate therein. Put that to the left like so. We're going to flip that. We're going to take the L-shaped dark gray brick, put that underneath, as well as the 1x2 black plate right next to it. We're also going to add the carrot yellow colored brick. I'm just checking the orientation. That should be correct. We're going to attach that to the right, like so. Perfect. I'm just going to sip a quick sip of pure young coconut water by Coconut going in. Amazing as always. Step 83. We're at around 65%, well, 60% of the build. 1x4 black plate, 2x2 corner plate atop, as well as a white 2x2 corner plate, like so. Underneath, the gray 2x4 plate. To the middle, we add the 2x2 light gray tile. And it's slipper time once again. Black slippers too. Joined by the 2x2 corner plate once again. And then the twin of said black slipper right there. And that goes to the left, like so. And it's time for the second slipper section. Carrot yellow slipper, white 2x2 corner, and then the egg yolk yellow slipper as well. And we're going to attach those to the right, like so. We keep on layering our build, starting with the recurring 1x2 triangular brick and the 1x1 black plate, as well as the two 1x1 plates with the hook attachment thereon. That's one. And that is two. Oops. Perfect. Next up we have the triplets, the rounded off black 1x2 triplets sitting next to each other. Let's see if we can locate the third one. Right there. And for step 91, we're going to apply the perpendicular 1x2 black tiles. That's one. And that's two. White landline telephone brick, white 1x2 plate therein. We apply that to the left. For step 93, we flip around our build. We're going to search for the letter L gray brick. It's right there underneath the booklet. Cheeky. Next to that, we're going to add the 1x2 black plate, like so. We're also going to add the carrot orange color triangular brick. And it's time to apply that to the right side, thus gaining back our symmetry. Push that in fully. Perfect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this is a time where we were supposed to open pack number 4. Again, the contents are already on the table. And I'm just going to sip a quick sip of forest fruit tea once again. And it's tummy time, which is always a good time. White 2x3 plate. To the center we add the white landline telephone brick. We're going to hug that around with 4 white quarter circle bricks. That's 2. And that's 3. And finally, number 4. And it's time to attach the tummy. Push that in. Perfect. For step 98, we're going to build the right wing slash flap. 1x2 plate with the hook attachment. Black diamond shaped brick thereon. Underneath, the rounded off medium gray brick, 1x2 in size. Let's see if we can locate it right there. Perfect. Let's attach that with a hopefully satisfying click. Oops. One of the hooks are misoriented. That's better. Perfect. Perfect snug fit once again. It's time for the left wing, the left flap. Black diamond. Attach that once again. Let's see. The orientation, that looks good, okay. Underneath, we're going to add the same rounded off gray 1x2. And it's time. It's click time once again. Perfect. Nice. Step 100, we're going to start building the head. We're going to stack atop of each other these triplets, 2x3 black plates. To the right, we're going to add this 2x2 vertical brick, black in color. Next we have the 1x1 with the pinhole at the center. Top and bottom we're adding blue dots. That's 1. And that's 2. We're going to pierce that through with this mini blue lightsaber. We're going to add that behind the black brick, like so. We're also going to add the London telephone booth vertical 2x1 brick of vibrant red color, as well as the 2x2 vertical black brick, like so. For step 104, we're going to start with the 3x3 black plate, then a rounded off 1x2 brick. Oops, push that in, as well as a blue dot and a black slipper shaped brick, like so. We're also going to stack atop of each other two 1x2 plates, black color. We're going to fill in the remainder of the space, starting with the rounded off black bricks twin to the left, and then two mini black triangular bricks, one to the left and one to the right. We're going to attach those to the existing build. Push that in. Perfect. Next up we have a 3x3 plate with the wonderful 1x3 oval plate thereon, as well as the 1x1 a vibrant red tile, which we're going to hug around with three black mini triangular bricks. That's two. As well as four black quarter circles at the corners. That's two. And that's number three. And finally, quarter circle number four. It's time to build the beak with step 113, starting with the letter L shaped black brick, to which we attach this egg yolk yellow 1x1 plate, as well as the rounded off cousin thereof, plus this interesting pacifier shaped brick, transparent in color as well, like so. We're going to add those right there to the middle. Push that in. We're going to go back to the head structure. I'm just checking the orientation. That should go right there, like so. We're going to define our face next. Left side first, heart eye, then a black quarter circle, a carrot yellow quarter circle, and an egg yolk yellow quarter circle, and to the right, heart-shaped eye as well, and then a black quarter circle, an egg yolk yellow quarter circle, and finally the carrot yellow quarter circle. Let's see if we're able to locate it. So we're looking at a quarter circle of this color. like so. Let's see if we have it. If we have it handy. I'm just going to check underneath the table. I might have dropped it when I was opening the box. This doesn't seem to be the case. But no worries, we're just going to go with that. And I'm going to use a lighter shade of this yellow, so the face is not going to be completely symmetrical, which is fine. No need for perfection. Better done than perfect, as they say. We're going to join the head to the body, to the torso. Push that in fully. Perfect. Once again, head movable 360. And then we have probably the best part, the fish attached to the beak. Look at that. Amazing. Ready for dinner with the missus or the mister, who knows. Amazing. It's the theoretical time for pack number 5. This is going to be our last pack, the iceberg upon which the penguins are going to sit / stand / chill. We're going to start with this nice blue semicircle, and then the 2x2 plate thereon of the cream color. Then this creamy brown 4x4 plate, atop of which we add this 2x4 plate with 2 studs thereon, as well as this rounded off 2x2 plate. To the middle we add this sizable blue 4x8 plate, like so. We also add 3 of these white dots, representing ice patches or ice cubes potentially, like so. We keep on expanding our build with one more of these light brown 4x4 plates, and then an additional 4x8 plate of the same refreshing blue color. Next up we have this 2x2 tile with the central stud thereon. And we're going to hug that around with 2 white semicircle plates. One to the left and one to the right. We're going to apply atop 2 gray dots, as well as 2 bigger triangles of the white color, and then a mini white triangle as well, like so. We keep on adding detail to our build. We're going to add 3 more of those white dots. That's 1. And that is 2. Oops. And that is 3. For step 132, we're going to take another blue semicircle plate, apply this 2x2 beige color plate, and the 4x4 light chocolatey brown plate as well. We keep on layering our build with this 2x4 plate with the 2 studs attached, as well as this rounded off 2x2 plate. And it's time to complete the heart. Look at that. Once again, quite simple, basic bricks, but the outcome is so nice and cozy. Look at that. Heart-shaped iceberg. Amazing. We continue adding detail to our build. One white dot, 2 white dots, 3 white dots, as well as this chocolatey brown circle to the upper center here, like so. We're going to add some vegetation thereon, this olive green leaf, and it's time to build the hearts. We're going to start with the red and the pink. Join those two together, and then the other red as well. Next up we have this transparent vertical holding structure, to which we're going to add this 1x2 gray plate, and then we're going to attach the hearts thereon. Look. And finally, we're going to push that in to the base structure, to the heart-shaped iceberg. Push that in fully. Perfect. And finally, it's time to attach the penguins in love. One to the left. Oops. And then one to the right, or vice versa, rather. Sorry. Push that in fully. And there you have it. Oops. And as usual, we have some extra bricks, some small bricks that are easy to lose. I'm just going to put those back in the box along with the instruction manual, and we're going to do a final tour and review of the build. Wow. Penguins in love. SKU number 40886, a limited edition gift with purchase set from Lego. Amazing. Oh, sorry, booklet as well. Cozy, small booklet. Fits right into your pocket, and that's your thing. And look. Penguins in love. They don't attach too strongly to the base. Oops. Just going to try to give you guys a good final angle. Let's see if we're able to attach them to the iceberg, to the heart-shaped iceberg. That's one, that's two. I'm going to attempt to hold them up midair. Penguins in love. Well, oops, sorry. They keep on disattaching. Let's see what we can do. Penguins in love. Sorry. Let's see if we're able to. Let's do it separately. Why not? Penguins in love. In my right hand, you have the two penguins, almost identical, with some minor color differences thereon. The yellows differ a bit, and then one of our penguins has a fish in its beak, which is a very nice touch. And then we have the heart-shaped iceberg, the romantic heart-shaped iceberg with the three vertical hearts attached atop, floating mid-air, I suppose, upon the iceberg, the penguins are sitting / standing / chilling in love. Amazing. SKU number 40886, 278 pieces. Very nice build. Very nice gift with purchase set by the Lego Group. That was available on lego.com in 2026, January and early February as well. As usual, I'm going to rate this set on a scale of 10. And on a scale of 10, I'm going to rate the Penguins in Love set a 9.3 out of 10. 9.3 out of 10. Very fun, relatively easy to do build, with some nice colorways, with some deep blacks, with some vibrant blues, reds, pinks, oranges, yellows, and with some whites as well. Penguins in Love, 9.3 out of 10. Very nice set. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I'll catch you in the next video, and I wish you a very nice day. Goodbye.